When do we start?
We just did.
How does it feel to play the first African-American superhero in a mainstream comic series?
It's huge. I mean, if you look at it, you know, Halle Berry playing Storm, you know, Don Cheadle playing the Machine, you know, Sam Jackson playing Nick Fury. I feel like it's a long line of actors that I admire and respect, and for me to be the next is a monumental achievement.
So this film has had several adaptations, so where does it pick up for here?
Basically, this is a continuation of the Avengers. That's why I've said this movie is kind of Avengers 1.5. The action sequences, the storyline, the characters, they're all picking up from what happened in New York in Avengers 1.
What crazy plot and action can we expect from this film?
There's a dude in there, handsome brother, in good condition, got some wings. He tear it down. He tear it down. You should look for him.
So the role of Falcon was listed 96 on IGN's 100 Best Comic Heroes. Yeah. So what do you think about that?
It's huge. I mean, you know, I fought for it. I asked for it. I wanted my bird. You know, the Falcon has had many different incarnations in the comic book universe. And this is kind of like his fourth incarnation. And he's such a diverse and well-rounded and respected character. And, you know, I wanted the full effect. I wanted the spandex. I wanted the bird. I wanted everything. But Marvel shot me down. So I'm glad to know that he's still up there in the annals of great superheroes.
I know you relate to birds well, so what are some of your powers?
Well, in the movie, he does the whole idea of the bird aspect of the character has been taken away. That's for later. Foreshadow. But the powers, my powers in the movie are just my tactical abilities and my flying expertise.
So can you tell us about this flight harness?
It's a harness. It's kind of like a girdle for men.
Okay.
It's very painful. They kind of invented this 4-pick system for this flying movie that gave me the ability to turn in either direction, but also do a 360-degree maneuver that most people haven't been able to do in movies and film. So when you see a lot of the stuff, a lot of the flipping, a lot of the flying, a lot of the free falling, that's actually me doing it on wires and then just putting it in. Or my stuntman, Aaron Toney, who is absolutely amazing, did a lot of the stuff as well, like falling out of a 60, we had a car going down the highway at 60 miles an hour, and he fell out of the car and rolled down the street, got up and ran away.
Wow.
And I was like, not doing that.
This is allhiphop.com. What was it like, you know I have to ask you, what was it like taking on the role of Tupac?
It was great. I mean, you know, Tupac was a huge influence on my life. My first CD I ever owned was Tupac, strictly for my homies. And and you know, I was a good kid. I had, you know, amazing siblings and great parents. So I wasn't able to go out on the street and do things that other kids were doing. So Tupac was my eyes and ears into the streets. And because of that, I kind of grew up with him and learned with him. So it was huge for me to be able to portray him in a movie, and that's why I just tried to do him justice.